Come make cakes for my little girl's first birthday. We have brownies, old school sponge cake, jam tarts and biscuits. This is a bit of a long one, but you guys absolutely love these. I've not actually shared the recipes before, but I'll write them in the captions for you guys. Probably because I work off like tiny bits of paper. You're going to start by melting your chocolate and your butter. I do this in the microwave. Then you're going to beat your sugar and your eggs. This step is really, really crucial. So you're going to make sure that you beat your eggs until they're nice and pale. If they're not nice and pale, carry on beating. Make sure your chocolate's cooled before you add it into the mixture here, otherwise you'll cook the eggs too early. You're going to fold this in, so if you have a stand mixer, make sure you use that attachment or do it by hand. Then add in your flour and your cocoa powder. Make sure you're really gentle at folding that in because you don't want to lose the air you've just put in there. Add in your chocolate chips and then set to bake for about 20 minutes. It's really easy to overcook, just make sure it's not wobbly in the middle and leave to set for about 3 hours before slicing. Then we're moving on to the jam tarts. I use pre-brought pastry because I have not got the energy to make that. It's an Alice in Wonderland theme party, so obviously we have to have jam tarts, and I had to make them so I have the heart on top. My little hack for this is to use the greaseproof paper with the rolling pin so that it doesn't stick together. Brush with milk and then bake till golden. On to old school sponge cake. Weigh out how many eggs you want to use. I use 5. Then you can use the same amount of flour, butter and sugar. Mix the sugar and butter together. Add in your eggs and a splash of milk and then your flour. Then bake for about 25 minutes using a cake test. Now to ice these, use this icing sugar or the royal icing sugar. That's crucial. Once you've iced them, leave them for about 3 hours before slicing. Moving on to the biscuits, this is the BBC Good Food recipe. Mix in your butter and sugar first, then add in your flour and an egg yolk and some vanilla essence. Flour your worktop and your rolling pin and then get that all nice and coated, ready for working with. You're going to roll it out and do your shapes. This shape cutter is from Temu. These bake really quick, about 5-10 minutes, something like that. Keep your eye on them. This was the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, and there'll be more Alice in Wonderland content to come. And remember, you can save this video to come back to you later.